Arsenal players will be told to get the ball as quickly as possible, with Mikel Arteta set to change his style of play next season to suit big money summer signing Viktor Gyokeres after a protracted transfer saga over the summer. Arsenal finally settled on Viktor Gyokeres as their new attacking spearhead. However, the arrival of the Swede has necessitated a tactical shift for the Gunners compared to previous seasons. Both Newcastle's Alexander Isak, who is on Liverpool's radar, and RB Leipzig's Benjamin Sesko, a target for Manchester United, were considered for the role. Yet in the end, Arsenal chose to sign Gyokeres from Sporting CP in a deal that could potentially rise to £63.5 million. On paper, the signing finally provides Arsenal with the traditional number 9 they've been missing for some time. Gabriel Jesus seemed to have solved this problem following his 2022 move before his injury woes became evident, while Kai Havertz tends to play deeper when deployed as a centre-forward. The same can be said for former targets Isak and Sesko, both of whom are slightly taller than Gyokeres and utilise their builds differently. ESPN, via Football.London, reported Arsenal are planning to alter their attacking approach to accommodate their latest high-profile signing, and will tell players to get the ball forward as quickly as possible as they prioritise getting the best out of their new number 9. It's understood within the club that they will need to adapt their style to suit Gyokeres. Havertz, who primarily played as a centre-forward last season before being sidelined by injury, often likes to drop deep and link up play, but Gyokeres offers a different type of player profile. The new signing will be urged to exploit the space behind opposition centre-backs, a strategy that served him well in Portugal. This doesn't necessarily mean an increase in long-ball tactics, but rather a greater emphasis on moving the ball upfield swiftly. The sudden changes to accommodate Gyokeres show how much faith Arteta has in him as they look to finally end their title drought after going close in recent seasons. Before deciding on Gyokeres, Arsenal had considered other forwards, including Isak, who had been on their radar since before his move to Newcastle. The report suggested Arsenal didn't pursue a deal this summer due to concerns about his price tag and whether his fitness record made the signing too risky. Liverpool reportedly had a bid of £110 million plus add-ons for the Swedish player turned down. Rumours suggest Newcastle are holding out for £150 million if they are to part with the player this summer. This is believed to have influenced Arsenal's decision to sign 27-year-old Gyokeres, who netted 97 goals in 102 appearances for Sporting over the last 2 seasons. His consistent performance in Lisbon also diverted Mikel Arteta's attention from Leipzig striker Sesko. The 22-year-old's lack of experience in top-tier football was seen as a disadvantage compared to other potential targets. The same report suggested the player's valuation, similar to that of Gyokeres, was deemed expensive for a player of Sesko's largely untapped potential, especially given his inconsistent performances since joining the Bundesliga. Gyokeres, who made his debut in a pre-season friendly loss to Tottenham, found much of his success at Sporting playing off defenders' shoulders and getting in behind. Therefore, equipping the former Coventry City and Brighton forward with the tools to succeed is hoped will necessitate some changes at the Emirates. Last season saw players like Havertz and Miguel Merino, neither of whom are natural strikers, leading the line with varying degrees of success. Given their midfield origins, both players were more comfortable functioning as links for other players. At first glance, a finishing force like Gyokeres has the potential to elevate Arsenal to the next level and finally secure Premier League silverware. However, the sudden shift from a blueprint that has propelled Arteta's side back into the European spotlight in recent seasons could also cause complications elsewhere.